It is now time for the 30-man Hardcore Royal Rumble match. And it is for the WSB Championship. And now, it is time to find out who will enter at number 1. Making his way into the ring first, weighing at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Welcome to the WSB Royal Rumble, the Hardcore Royal Rumble. This is my first time commentating for a WSB Rumble. Of course, I don't think there's actually been a commentated one before, but we're starting off big, some may say giant, with Braun Strowman taking up the number 1 spot. I just want to say, whoever's in number 2,
and now it's time to find out who enters at number 2.
Unlucky. Oh!
Making his way into the ring at number 2, Sami Zayn.
Definitely can take down giants, people twice his size, maybe some may say an underdog. He's not really anymore, but Sami Zayn is definitely the right man you want at number 2, so Braun Strowman doesn't just run through this Rumble. Of course, Sami in a strange partnership with Bray Wyatt at the moment, the Fiend. Braun's history with Bray. We're going to get this Rumble started. Look at all the stuff littered around the ring. Braun wasting no time now. Big shots to Sami Zayn. Throws him across the ring. Braun now just squashing Sami with his body like a freight train. Look at Braun go. Sami's going to be squashed like a pancake if this continues on. And we might be seeing one of the fastest eliminations. But no, Sami gets caught. He escapes, but he also gets caught. Sami! Christ! Rolls down at the bottom rope. Of course, traditional Royal Rumble rules. Need to get thrown over the top rope. Both your feet need to hit the floor to be fully eliminated. But Sami now trying to find something under that ring, and he does! It's a barbed wire chair! And that's completely reasonable. I would definitely reach for a barbed wire chair if I was in the ring with Braun Strowman. A fresh Braun Strowman, and bam! No! Braun catches him! Power slam! And now we're about to see entrant number 3 make his way into the ring, and Sami Zayn, a disappointing run in this WSB Rumble. And hang on a second. Ah, my eyes. Someone throw a flashback. Oh no! Number 3 is the Fiend. As I was saying, Sami Zayn's ally. He has history with Strowman as he logs in the mandible claw deep down Strowman's throat. But Braun manages to get out of it in a massive slam. Return to the mat, what a senton. And the Fiend stands tall as he looks to plant Strowman with a Sister Abigail, but wait a second, choke slam! Got to soften up Strowman a little bit more than that. Even if you are the Fiend. And our barbed wire chair, but the Fiend up just in time. Eat that, but no! The Fiend expert reaction time. It's a lovely Sister Abigail. If he was a second off, he would have eaten a face full of barbed wire. In fact, he might have already caught some. Oh no. How do you make the Fiend even more scary, people? You give him a damn barbed wire steel chair, which he slams over the face of the Monster Among Men, eliminating Strowman from this contest. Of course, as you may have figured out, all legal. It's a hardcore Royal Rumble. Barbed wire chair is specifically allowed. No! What? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most underrated wrestlers of our generation, John Morrison, makes his way into the ring to face off against the Fiend. What a lovely kick. And now he's trying to throw the Fiend over the top rope. Go on, Morrison. And now elbows right to the hip. Fiend almost eliminated by Morrison there. That would have been huge. Oh God, speaking of huge. Well, the momentum was there. And it isn't anymore. It was fun while it lasted. Hey Morrison, you good? Who the hell is going to stop the Fiend? Well, there you go. There's another high flyer in Ricochet. We've already seen how that ends out with a veteran high flyer, but how about not really a new one, but he's not a veteran either. Big Hurricane straight into a drop kick. Goes under the rope to go and grab something. It is a table. Good insurance as well. I'd rather land on that table. Big recoil. I'd rather land on the table than get thrown over the top rope and lose. But Ricochet now, gonna take things up high, but the Fiend's caught him. You can't let the Fiend have a second, and oh my word, Ricochet crashing and burning through the table. And he's also eliminated. The Fiend is speed running the whole WSB roster, as you would expect. Oh, come on, what? Otis! Are we just feeding the Fiend at the moment? Maybe, no bias commentary. Go on, Otis. Oh, big clothesline, he does drop the Fiend. The Fiend is staggered. Otis putting in the work. Oh, don't do it. Do not do the... Don't. You've got the Fiend right there. Just try to throw him over the top. He's going for the Caterpillar. Bang! The worm, the Caterpillar, whichever one you want to call it. Whatever it is. Otis is here on the Fiend and he's just stomped over him. Oh Christ, don't go up there, you might break the ring. The Fiend's up. The Fiend's up. Why have you turned your back? Oh, Otis hangs on. I think Otis yeah, he did. I thought his feet touched the floor then. That was extremely close. You know what? Props to Otis. He's survived a lot longer than I thought he would. But the Fiend clearing house. And if you want to take down a big, young, well, a big monster talent like the Fiend, you bring in a veteran like Chris Jericho. And he's stalking, waiting for his moment. Good veteran instincts by Jericho here. But oh, what's this? It's Zayn from behind. Sami Zayn with a steel chair, not letting Jericho even think. And now forcing him back into the ring. And the Fiend is going to take the scraps. Sister Abigail. No way. Jericho just came back to get dumped by the Fiend. This is ridiculous. The Fiend is ruthless. And I guess that makes sense. He is the reason why we are in the Thunderdome right now. Not even in a live audience. But here comes a former world champion in the name of Drew McIntyre. Number 8, we're getting some big names already. Fiend, Sami Zayn, Jericho, McIntyre, and more. Not including Otis, but this is exactly what I would do. Drew McIntyre now realising that everybody's been taking their time. He needs to bring the brutality to the Fiend. Big headbutt. Now, the Fiend staggered. Drew could get rid of this monster right now. Drew, no. Glasgow kiss again. McIntyre almost got himself eliminated, but here we go. Jumping up and down, feeling it. Claymore kick reversed. Sister Abigail. How many times have I said that this match? And now Drew may be added to the list of victims. Oh, Concerto! Concerto, it's Edge and Christian! Coming out to save Drew McIntyre. And now, Drew looking to take the opportunity. The Fiend staggered. Claymore kick over the top rope. This Rumble can now actually begin. Edge and Christian, they came to WSB together to challenge the Fiend and Sami for the tag titles. They've cost the Fiend in this match, and here comes LA Knight, yeah! The WSB multi-zone champion drops the title at the stage, going straight into face-off with McIntyre. Of course, the first multi-zone championship match was actually a countryside battle royale. So if you think about it, LA Knight does have a bit of experience. He's warmed up to the environment of having to chuck people over the top rope. But this, dare I say, big neckbreaker is for a bigger prize. This isn't for the multi-zone championship. This is for the WSB World Championship. And now, megastar elbow drop to Drew McIntyre. You know that if one man is definitely hungry, it will definitely be Drew McIntyre to bring back his championship. And hold on a minute, people. Put your fingers in the air. Yes, 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 it's true. Daniel Bryan enters the Rumble. The yes movement in full effect. As I was saying, if anybody in this match is hungry enough, it's Drew McIntyre. He has not had that championship. He got screwed out of his championship, and he wants it back. Big roundhouse by Bryan. Now trying to throw LA Knight over the top rope. Knight is trying to hold on, and now elbows right to the cheek of Bryan. And Drew from behind. Barbed wired baseball bat in hand, whacking LA Knight and Bryan down like some sick 18-plus game of whack-a-mole. And now LA Knight in trouble once again. Bryan is going to try and eliminate them both. This is why WSB is magic. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and number 11. And here it goes. Fresh as ever. Top rope. I don't even know what that was. Crossbody? Standing crossbody? I don't even know. But Drew recovers, takes a giant shoulder tackle. And there's a forearm to LA Knight. And oh, get ready for it, boys. There's the kip up. And now this is a dream match if I've ever seen one. Bryan and Michaels teeing off in the centre of this hardcore Royal Rumble. These two, some of the greatest, if not two of the greatest wrestlers of their generations. Michaels wins the first exchange. Oh Christ. I forgot this guy was even a wrestler. It's Omos. And you know, maybe I'm lucky. I did say that I wanted to commentate in that pirate ship, but if he heard me saying that, he would probably rip me down from it and, I don't know, chuck me off the stage. So maybe it's lucky that I am not currently in said pirate ship, but it's unlucky for these guys in the ring because they're going to have to find out how to take down this behemoth of a man. As you can see, they're all trying, but they just get shoved over. Such a talented pool of wrestlers in that ring. Headbutt to LA Knight. Just one headbutt sends him down. Bryan down. 2 out of 4. Omos stands tall. Asking for anyone to come challenge him. And now Drew teeing in to the Giant. Omos, he's tearing. But no catches. Drew McIntyre up he goes in the air. Slammed down from the skies. He's going to feel that in the morning. Drew McIntyre's spine crashes down to the mattress. And we have an interesting man at number 13. And by interesting, I mean infamous Hulk Hogan. How the hell do you take down Hogan? Is the question. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Anyway, Hogan meeting eyes with Omos. Shoved, clothesline. Hogan now just trying to bring in some of that power. The Hulk Hogan specialty, if you will. Trying to bring the Hulkamaniacs to life, even though there's nobody in the arena. Omos not going down. The Hulkster still feeling it. Clothesline, and there we go. Drops Omos. And now Hogan setting up for the leg drop of doom. It's called the leg drop, but I added doom because it sounded cooler. Anyway, Omos tearing, and Hogan eliminates Omos. Yeah, that tracks. That definitely tracks. Anyway, what was I saying? Hogan is taunting now, and it's the sweet chin music by Shawn Michaels. And he says, suck it. And this is someone Michaels knows very well. Triple H, who has been not the most respectable guy as of late, leading the Authority, almost ruining WSB as a whole. You know, I said someone that's hungry. I said McIntyre's hungry. LA Knight eliminated. Teamed on by D-Generation X. Doesn't even know what happened, but I said McIntyre is definitely hungry to take home his title. Hogan takes down Michaels and now goes straight for Triple H. This is definitely a dream match for some people. Power slam, no super kick. Or sweet chin music into the pedigree. Hogan's knees cannot take that. And there you go. Watch the back issues, brother. Watch the back issues. Well, anyway, yeah. Triple H, another man who's definitely hungry to get his title back, but that is the man he screwed out of his world title months ago. Drew McIntyre hasn't forgotten. And Michaels is just watching this. And oh, big elbow. Down goes Triple H. And oh, great. As I said months ago, where Triple H goes, the Authority isn't far behind. Kevin Owens hits Shawn Michaels over the head with a nice shot and a big super kick with said trash can to Bryan, who just recovered. We've got bodies all over the ring. Triple H saying he's an ally. And Owens asking, what are you doing? Oh, sweet chin music. I guess Triple H having to choose, big Claymore. Triple H having to choose. He's going to have to choose his old friend or his protege. And we saw him earlier tonight. Christian, number 16. That's what I'm saying, we saw him earlier tonight. And help McIntyre eliminate the Fiend. Is he going to still team with McIntyre? I don't think so. There's not much teaming in the Rumble. Down goes Bryan again. And there you go. Drew took him down now. Christian and Owens locking eyes. This would be a brilliant one-on-one match if you ask me. But Owens now using his energy that he saved up. Big reversals all around, but hold on, kill switch by Christian. Look at the bodies everywhere, and Owens is hanging on. Who's the next entrant? Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Ladies and gentlemen, Dolph Ziggler in the building. Big super kick to Christian and now to Triple H. And bang, zigzag to Drew McIntyre. Dolph Ziggler feeling the energy. But oh, running knee. Bryan finally not the fall guy. Finally gets some offense in. Ziggler almost thrown over the top rope and eliminated in record time. Still get eliminated though. Bryan really trying to get some offense in. And here we go. Here comes the big names, people. Jeff Hardy in the building. And things are gonna get insane. Even more insane than they already. Takes down Owens. And now dodges. Here we go. Twist of fate to Michaels. Look at Jeff Hardy. Already Glasgow kiss. I was going to say all ready to go. But Drew McIntyre doesn't care. Not giving him his moment. God, okay, that was quick. Already getting the next entrant, and it's Keith Lee. Jeff Hardy and Keith Lee have a little bit of history. That kind of rhymes, doesn't it? I think. I don't know. But anyway, earlier on, well, not even that long ago. I want to say maybe a month, maybe 2 months. But Keith Lee and Jeff Hardy had a little bit of a let's just say altercation, just a fake. No, here we go, Spirit Bomb, bang, in a match for the world title where let's just say Jeff Hardy, oh god, Keith Lee eliminates Hardy. I was going to say, let's just say Jeff Hardy, his spine may have gone flying through a barbed wire table, and now Ziggler, no! Oh, Christ! crashing and burning through 2 tables. Keith Lee isn't here to play around, people. This is definitely what the future world champion looks like, but as long as veterans are in the picture, out goes Michaels. I can't even finish his sentence. And how's Triple H going to feel about that? Triple H eliminates Owens. And there you go, that's how Triple H feels about that. To be fair, Owens did fail him. He lost the tag titles. Oh, snap, here we go. The champion enters the fray. CM Punk is here. I expect him to be number 30, but... or number 1, I don't know. Depending on how, well, the GM's feeling. Ducks on the Triple H big roundhouse. And now, CM Punk, good Triple H on the shoulders. GTS. Now, Triple H resting on the ropes. He could be the first one to go out. Imagine going out to CM Punk after all the history between them. And he does. And CM Punk mocking him as he would, hasn't even taken his top off, big needed Christian, and takes down Bryan with him. Bryan can't catch a break. And now Bryan though back up, and now just had enough. If I was Bryan, I would have had enough as well. Screw technicality, I'm just throwing hands at this point. I'm sick of being the fall guy for everyone. And here comes the rated R superstar Edge of their own spear to Bryan. And now Edge spear to McIntyre. Full head of steam, and Keith Lee shuts him down. As I was saying anyway, before Keith Lee, he is the embodiment of a future world champion. Takes a chest shot and a spear. Once again, it's taken 2 people, 2 really good veterans to take down Keith Lee. And now they get rid of him. Unlucky. For what possession he had, Keith Lee, very dominant. And now McIntyre's in trouble. He's been in this ring for a long time. Fatigue is starting to settle on those who have been in from the beginning, which is why that is deemed to be unlucky. Anything under, I'd say maybe the 20 spot, is in an unlucky place to draw. And here comes Riddle, big roundhouse to the champ, and now really laying in on Punk's chest here. Now Riddle, final flash! Punk almost falling. Punk almost touched the floor. That would have been the most giant upset I could have think of. And here we go, final flash to Bryan. I can't even speak English. Thinked of, people. Thought of. And now Riddle, he's in a spot of bother here. Trying to talk his way out, saying, come on, we're all bros. I mean, I know Randy. Oh, God. I mean, I respect the effort. I do respect the effort from Riddle. I don't know what I would have done. Hang on a second, Future Shock DDT. To all people, he did that to Edge. We know he has a bad neck. It's half the reason, well no, it is the reason why he retired all them years ago. Back in WSB action, of course, Sheamus. Here he comes. And now clothesline by Drew, no love lost, pro kick. A very welcome addition. I don't think we've seen Sheamus on WSB before, have we? Either way, he's definitely making himself known, but takes a sliding knee by Bryan. And now Bryan looking to eliminate Sheamus. Sheamus hangs on. speaking of being in this ring for a while, Bryan has also been in this ring for a decent amount of time, but not anymore. Me and my big mouth. Sorry, Bryan. Punk once again taunting. As we're going to get into the next entrant. Bryan, brilliant performance to survive as long as he did. Punk greeted with a final flash. And all people, stand up and appreciate the GOAT, John Cena. Here we go, grabs his towel and holds it up to the camera. Never give up. John Cena makes his way into WSB and takes out Matt Riddle. And takes out Sheamus. And now picks up Edge. AA. Or FU, whichever one you like. And now look at these two facing off. Oh, Claymore! I was going to say, Punk was in for some PTSD, but Drew saved him. Drew might be going over the top as consequence now. People coming in and dropping like flies. And it's Seth frickin' Rollins. We have 5 more spots left. Make sure you leave your predictions down in the comments below. Who is going to be these last 5 entrants? I can't even think of some people off the top of my mind. And I don't want to accidentally get them right because it would act like I know who's coming out, which, by the way, I don't. Big flying clothesline. And our super kick to McIntyre. Rollins, he missed out on an opportunity before to win the WSB World Championship. I'm sure he doesn't want to make that mistake again. And now Christian power-bombed into the barbed wire. Goodbye, Christian. And now takes a spear as revenge. You can't turn your back on anyone in this Rumble. God, look at the cuts and the blood. Christian, not in a good way. He needs to get to like a hospital or something. Maybe some stitches. Oh boy, here we go. You want to talk about the damn authority. Here comes a man we haven't seen for a little while. Cody Rhodes. Darks down and Cody Cutter. I don't know what to think of Cody at the moment, to be honest. Like I said, was part of the authority. And now, Cody. Crossroads on the stop sign. I don't know. A bro kick to Cody Rhodes. Everybody stopping and taunting and turning their backs. But you really cannot do that, especially with this much talent in the Rumble. Goodbye, Sheamus. A great run. No shame in getting eliminated by the GOAT. Christ, McIntyre. Oh, my word. What is this? Rubbing that barbed wire. Baseball bat across the dome of Cena. Come on, this is too far. This is sick. Rubbing it like a cheese grater, just grating Cena's skin. And you want to talk about sick? Here is a psychopath in wrestling. Randy Orton. And in the ring he slides, duck down, and there's an RKO to McIntyre. And now, wait a second. Like I said, you can't turn your back. It's time for a crossroads. Boom, big roundhouse by Riddle into an RKO. That's what RK Bro is all about. And they handshake, another alliance formed in this Rumble. But here is the kicker. Only one man can win. Big big super kick to Edge. And now CM Punk taking swings with that stop sign. These two once again meeting up in a championship match. Here comes AJ Styles. We only have 2 more competitors of this brilliant Rumble. Big phenomenal forearm to Punk off the gate. And now this is a really good match. A really good one-on-one match. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. And now Styles and Cena are the last men standing. This is crazy, but out of nowhere, double RKOs. AJ hangs on. Cena almost out. Imagine how huge this would be for a young talent like Riddle. Oh, Christ. Well, we haven't even reached the last man out yet. And I'm already fearing for everyone else in that ring. The ring general, Gunther, makes his way into WSB main rosterism and chopping everyone in sight. And now Riddle trying to do his best. Poor man. And now 7th Symphony of Destruction. Gunther at number 29. The GM really hates some people, I gotta tell you. Now Edge just trying to eliminate Gunther here. Big elbow. Edge in trouble. He might take a powerbomb now. Maybe a buckle bomb. No, he's going further. Oh no. To everyone. You had to do it to Edge, didn't you? The man with neck issues. Powerbomb over the top rope. Hits his neck on the barricade. Last man left to come out. Who will it be? It's gotta be big. What's happened? Oh, wow, you want to talk about big? It doesn't get bigger than this. The Phenom, the Dead Man, and number 30. One half of the former tag champions and the choke slam. The Monsters of Destruction, that is. Of course, his partner, Braun Strowman, came out at number 1. And now, Undertaker is dealing out damage to everyone. Cody now, though. Crossroads, that would have been one of the biggest crossroads of his life. Reversed tombstone pile driver. Everyone is in the ring now. One of these men, not Cody Rhodes, are going to be champion at the end of this. But who will it be? Big RKO. And now Cena. F you to ringside. Out goes Randy. Everyone dropping like flies. As I was saying, if you want to choose a winner, big phenomenal forearm. Finish is just coming off everywhere like fireworks. And oh, there goes the GOAT. I know a lot of people's picks just got eliminated now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Out goes Cena, did a big job for how long he survived in a swell big super kick. Saves AJ from a GTS, but now Rollins takes a choke slam. And the Undertaker is the only man standing tall. People, choose one man from out of everyone left in the ring and stick with him. Because you could be supporting a future world champion in a few minutes. And Drew McIntyre, Claymore kicks Undertaker over the top rope. Honestly, Drew, Gotta say it, my pick. Love me some Drew McIntyre. Been in it for so long. God damn you, Gunther. Once again, me and my big mouth. What, 4 men remain in this match, I believe. I haven't been keeping count, but we are getting dire for competition. Gunther, the freshest man in that ring, lifted up, but once again, nobody wants to see the GTS connect. And it's gotten so desperate that AJ Styles has had to bust out that wooden barbed wire baseball bat and cut open Punk with it, and out he goes. We're going to be seeing a new champion tonight. AJ Styles might have just given Punk some sort of concussion or brain damage or something. Big super kick. Rollins, no, double clothesline by Gunther. And now up goes Styles and out goes Styles. People, it's either Gunther, the ring general, or Seth freaking Rollins. Who will it be? It is a mystery. We may find out the answer as Gunther lifts him up. No, Rollins gets down. Super kick. Gunther falls. And here we go. Rollins, claim your prize. Curb storm, no reversal. Seven Symphony of Destruction. Christ almighty. And Rollins hanging on with all the strength he has left. Gunther sees his opportunity. And because of Rollins, still sledgehammer, it was a sledgehammer, but still around the face of Gunther, curb stomp to follow it up, and now Rollins, stop sign in hand, bang, out goes Gunther, and we have a new WSB World Champion in Seth freaking Rollins.
Here is your winner, and the new WSB Champion,
It's been
Seth
a long
Rollins.
time coming, and Rollins, after failure, after hurdle after hoop, claims the WSB World Championship for the first time in his career. What a rumble, full of surprises to the very end. Rollins, you may be the champion, but you've just put a target on your back for a lot of people, especially the ones who got to the very end. But for now, enjoy your choirs, enjoy your celebrations. Seth Rollins has deserved it.